Hello and welcome. It's Susan, and this is Treasure Chest Tuesday. We are in November, and it is a time, even though it's not often a time, usually it's harvest time, it's a time of new beginnings. We have astrology, we have comets, we have meteor showers. We just have all sorts of new energies wanting to come in, and we'll take it, right? So, the first thing I want to do is celebrate you. Celebrate you because this has been a big year and we are moving into creating 2026, which is a 1 year of new beginnings. We're moving into that time so we can start to let rest a little bit. That sense of, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next, right? We can start to let our fight or flight mechanism chill out a little bit. And it's a good time to be deliberate about that as well. So today we want to focus on how you can increase your light, embodied in action, in a way that makes for what you want to expand into become real for you, right? So, yes to life. Bottom line, say yes to life. When you're feeling in the dumpster, whatever it is, even if you're just feeling a little blah, what can I do right now to say yes to life? And it may be that you just start talking out loud. Say what you love about life. Say what you love about your neighbor, whatever it is. Okay? So just saying yes to life will increase that sense of light. Now, another very important part to this time is remembering the length of the cycle that we're in. There seem to be people on this planet that want to be a superior race, a superior group of people that have power over all of us that are just here for seemingly no good reason, right? This is something that's gone on galactically forever. This superior race wanting to come and take over. We've seen it in religions, we've seen it in with Hitler, we've seen it in Lemuria, we've seen it all sorts of times in history. So it's not new. So remember that, okay? It is coming to a culmination in relationship to this power dynamic over. How we help to get it going faster, as I've said before, is joy is the way to move the energy of transmutation of this old way of trying to basically survive, because this power over is a survival mechanism. It has nothing to do with creation. Power over, the antidote to that is joy, and that is love in action, becoming more of the light that you are in your life. How do you do that? So take a moment. I'll just get right to the point here and remind you that all of our wounds are wounds of separation from spirit. Anything we've got going, whether it's a belief, a limitation, a physical challenge, a sense of lack in our abundance, etc., is because of a wound of separation from spirit. It makes it much easier for us to deal with it rather than saying, is it my mother, my father, which age did it happen in, what lifetime, all of that. If you recognize that it's you, a part of you that's come up, a belief, a limitation, a pain, whatever it is, it's a part of you that is actually not the bad guy. It's a part of you crying to get reconnected. You have put a precious part of you. Remember, you are divine, and you have all these divine, beautiful qualities. And it feels like you've lost some of those qualities. They're all qualities of light. They're all fueled by love. You came to be love. But these parts of you have been trapped, imprisoned by these old patterns that keep playing out in all our lifetimes. As we peel them away, they're less and less. But that's what we're working so hard on right now, is saying, done with that feeling of these parts of me have a bigger say, and they usually come in fear, than the light and the love that I am. So again, imagine you have all these precious parts of you that are love and light and magic and harmony and beauty and abundance, all qualities of spirit. We were designed to be all of that, multidimensional qualities of spirit, all of them. Okay, any quality of spirit or experience that you love and want to have more of, creative, whatever it is, to generate an ability, a way of being, a way of seeing the world, wisdom, perception, qualities of spirit, right? Those are all parts of us in our original blueprint, the way we were designed to be. As humans, we were designed to bring in those qualities in a human expression. But because of the fall and all sorts of things, we have these other things going on that relate to survival and aren't qualities of spirit. So our qualities of spirit, along the way, we have tried to protect and hide, right? Sort of, yikes, my innocence. When we think of our childhood, we think, oh, I was so innocent as a child, and now I feel constricted and I'm afraid to bring that forward. We clamped over that innocence with a protection because we might get hurt for it. We might be rejected for it. Something bad might happen. And that is a fear mechanism putting up a wall of protection. Or we think that it's just not safe. Again, that's fear, right? What we're doing is unraveling those pieces. But instead of trying to clear them all the time, our focus is on bringing more of the light of who we are in. To feed those parts back of the protection mechanism that we've put in place. Hope this isn't losing you too much. We're protecting these precious parts of us. When we bring light of those qualities in and say, it's safe for me to start feeling those qualities, then the protection mechanism can be replaced by more light, more of us expanding and creating in the world. And we can feel more confident in saying yes to life, yes to the light that we are, standing up for the light we are, standing up for the expression of love that we wish to be. All of those will feel easier for us to engage in because we want to engage more in life. We want to contribute more. You wouldn't be listening to this if that wasn't part of what you wanted, to be more light in a human capacity for expression, embodied, right? Okay, so here's the exercise. The exercise is be aware of a part in your body right now, physical part that's maybe feeling constricted or having a health challenge or is feeling that sense of lack, overwhelm, fear, anxiety, doubt, whatever it is, feel where that is in your body right now. It could be small, it could be big, and I'm going to sneeze. That was good. Okay, we're moving some energy here already. Okay, so you're going to feel that place. It's basically constricted. That's what you're working with, a constriction at some level. And it starts as an energy constriction. And it comes into our physical, mental, emotional body. Woo, that was good. Okay, let it go. No, we're not letting it go because this is a part of us that we have put into place, right? So we're saying to that part as we get into it, we listen to it. It's in fear. I was working with someone, so just be with it while I tell this story, who had a bruised rib, and they were wondering, why did I bruise that rib? It didn't matter that they bruised it. They want to find out what is causing the constriction that they can start to bring light into. Okay? So when you start to open an area up that's been constricted, and listen to it. It's like listening to a child. You don't put it in a room and say, I'm going to clear you and get rid of you if you're crying, having a hard time. You listen and you listen. What is it you really need here? And your own intuition will help you to understand that. You'll listen to that part in you, a precious part that's just being covered up by an old mechanism in you that goes way back. You're going to ask what it needs. What quality of spirit or experience would you like to have right now? Greater bravery, strength, love, safety, fearlessness, compassion, less self-judgment. What does less self-judgment look like? Acceptance, joy in who you are. What's the quality of spirit? Innocence, harmony. So you're going to keep pausing this. I would recommend listening and then going back and trying it on your own. Okay, then you can pause it as you go. Then what you're going to do is say, oh, to that part of you, I am so happy you have come on board. Now, you're not giving that part more of your human self, like self-love says, oh, I love you, you're going to be okay. That is not enough anymore. Okay, it's great that you love every part of you. That's important, but we have to give it what it's really looking for of divinity, divine safety, divine stability, divine assurance, divine love, divine light, right? That's what it's looking for because the wound is the wound of separation. So if you're separate from spirit, it wants your spiritual quality that you may have felt that you lost back when you were 2, 5, 8, or 10, or a teenager, whatever it is, was only replaying an old wound. Okay? So what does it need? So you're going to feel that in your heart, that this part of you wants a certain quality. Let's say uh, innocence again. No, let's say joy. Let's say joy. I want to know joy again. And I feel like it's covered up and I'm not allowed to have it. So you bring that feeling of, I want joy in my heart. Then you're going to say to that part, and you're bringing it into a deeper heart, your sacred heart, not just your emotional heart that may be feeling that sense of lack of joy and a cringe or a constriction. You're going to bring that deeper sense of love, sacred heartness, sanctuary for all things of spirit and qualities of spirit. You're going to bring that need to that place and say, we want more joy here. And then you're going to say to that part, hang in there. I'm going to go get you the pure nature of joy that you're looking for and wanting. Okay? So then what you're going to do is I want you to, at this point, I want you to close your eyes and really get more meditative. And you could all along. Get meditative and go, I want to bring more light into my body. I want to know more love in my body. And I want to feed this part especially that's looking for light and love through joy. Wonderful. And then you're going to close your eyes and feel yourself with that longing, desire that is soul connected in your heart. Oh, yes to life. Yes to more joy. Yes to more of my light coming in. And then you're going to imagine a sun, the sun, or a star out in the universe. In your mind's eye, just create that sensation, creative imagination, whatever you want to, way you want to see it, a symbol of something. And you're going to move your awareness towards that, knowing that the joy that you're wanting in this case abides there. You're going to feel yourself heading towards that star of joy or the sun of joy. Feel yourself going towards it. And maybe you want that star or sun, that light, to come towards you. It's holding the joy. You meet it halfway. And just take some breaths and take some time with this. See how it reveals itself. It may be a picture or a metaphor, a symbol. It won't make sense to your brain. That's the good news. And you take that essence, however it shows itself. Take it much slower than what we're doing right now. But you're going to bring that essence. In this case, the essence of joy, however that springs forth from your star or your sun. And you're going to bring it into your sacred heart space. Hold it sacred in your sanctuary for light and all of you. And as you bring it there, you're going to feel what it feels like, a sensation of how good it feels to have that essence again in a larger way as more of the light of you. Then you're going to remember where that part of you was that felt constricted, constrained, imprisoned, whatever that is. And you're going to pour it into that place within your body and energy field. Here you are, what you've been needing, what you've been asking for, what you're crying out for, so that the part of you that's been holding this gift, the treasure chest of you, of joy, that's been clamped down to protect it so it never gets hurt, now feels safe to come forward because it's supported by universal joy. It's supported by the joy of love of a larger source field of joy that it can trust. And maybe you see lots of beings holding that joy with you. You bring that into your body, bring it around you, and feel that special, special sense of what it feels like to light up with joy that part of your body that's been in constriction. For good reasons before, you needed it for survival. Now you want to thrive as more of the light that you are, more of the love that you are. And with that intention, along with the universe of you, it can safely come in and you can feel more alive, more ready to enhance and engage with your life and say yes to life even more. And then even more celebration of you. And I will remind you that love is an action. I've got my eye on the ball all the time of where love and light is showing up in our world. I have various emails that show that to me, give me stories and information, etc. And it thrills me. So if there's ever a time when you feel like people aren't doing enough to change the bad stuff in this world, right? Remember, every light in the world makes a difference. I see in the United States, I see one judge that decides, wait a minute, I want to be love in action, and I'm going to take time and energy to support the way that I know that this is not legal, what's happening, and I'm going to bring it forward without fear that they're going to be harmed for doing it. It takes courage to be love in action. What can you do with the greater courage that the joy of life brings you to be love in action? It may not just be for human rights. It may be to cross the bridge of separation between people, because there's this big force trying to separate us, the bad guys and the good guys. And we know that's not true. Okay? We know that many people who have done imperfect things are still good guys, good people in their heart. If we can bridge that and know that everybody that wants to see a world of greater peace, no matter where they stand in their life, we can be connected to them. That's great, because everybody in our life is not us, right? Our family, our best friends, our spouses, our partners, all the people in our life are different than us. But we've learned how to bridge through love and light connection to those people. So we can start to spread that joy and that light to others, to bring more light by not buying into the battle of separation, the thems and the us's and all of that, to feel like there is more light on this planet than there is the lack of light. Guaranteed it's there. We need to shine our light on it and let it come forward. So I hope this little exercise will help you awaken parts of you that have been crying out, not to get cleared and released, but to be dissolved when more light of you comes in. And it's a time of new beginnings for that. So I honor you and respect you for all the ways you are doing this. And I have an incredible offer for you. From now until the end of November, I'm doing a Thanksgiving special. In Thanksgiving for you, half price 1 hour sessions with me to help you to bring more light into your world in the specifics of the situations that you uniquely have, that you're working with, that are symbols of openings, pathways, bridges to the larger world that you want to bring forward. These are the places that are caught, and we can help release those and bring you into the next chapter of your life to get you all set up for 2026. And even starting now, we don't have to wait till 2026 for new beginnings. We're already in it. Yay. So soulmastery.net. I have a link below that you can see. It's right on that front page. That's Thanksgiving special for you because you are very special. I'm grateful for you. Spirit is grateful for you. And humanity is grateful for you. So many blessings to you. And yes, do hit that, what do they call it, like button. Just do the thumbs up and subscribe and all those beautiful things to bring more light into this world. Wherever light is being spoken, conveyed, radiated, we want to bless that algorithm and say yes to light in all the ways that we can. And these simple little things will do that. And if you're on my email list, you're going to get even more opportunities to know how to increase your light and feel that you are part of the humanity of love that is forming even now. So blessings to each one of you. So happy to be with you. Much love.